I found a spy camera in my room after my dad put a surveillance camera in my window, so I collected all the evidence and filed a police report. My dad installed a surveillance camera positioned outside of my window to scan our backyard while he, my mother, and my two younger brothers went camping. I couldn't go on the trip since I had work, so I was staying home to house sit and feed our animals. My dad recently put up new cameras outside, so I didn't see anything wrong with him positioning one outside my window. Come to find out the very next day, I had my boyfriend stay over, and he found that the surveillance camera that was run from outside my window and into my room was being powered by one of those spy camera power blocks. For context, my relationship with my dad hasn't always been the best, and we tend to butt heads a lot. He said a lot of questionable things in the past that I've written off because he's my dad, and I would never think he intended to be inappropriate or harmful. He's been in my life since I was 8 years old. Of course, I'm second-guessing everything now that I've found this camera. It was positioned to point directly at my bedroom door from the far wall, so it had a direct view of my entire room, which I change in. I tried desperately to rationalize it and think it was maybe a mistake, like he grabbed the wrong charger box, or maybe he was just trying to look for intruders. But really, there is no excuse for putting a camera in my bedroom. The camera even had an SD card in it. I'm beyond devastated. My dad even suggested I invite my boyfriend over while they're gone so I have someone here, which is something he would never do considering he's made it clear before he doesn't want him over when no one is home because he doesn't want us effing in his home. My boyfriend and I are going to go through the SD card to see if there is anything on it. I am at a complete loss at how to even bring this up to my mom. I confided in my aunt and uncle since they live close by, and they have been very supportive of me having a conversation with my mom about it. This whole situation is extremely upsetting. I at least have some family to support me as I navigate this, but I don't even know how to bring this up to my mom. This is obviously going to change everything. She had my 5-year-old half-brother with him. My mind is racing with the consequences this is going to have on our family. Update 1. I went to the police station tonight and filed a police report and turned in the spy camera with the SD card. The officer said this is a serious offense, and I will likely get a call early next week from an investigator due to the severity of the situation. I'm planning on telling my mother about the police report after we have a conversation about this on Monday with my aunt and uncle present. I hope I can get justice for myself and any other victims who may have been violated by him since this will be heavily investigated, and the officer said it will likely be looked into further, such as search warrants and looking for more SD cards. Update 2. It's the next morning, and once my boyfriend wakes up, we're going back to my house today to look for any more secret cameras, either in the bathroom or my brother's rooms, so I can submit it for more evidence. I'm iffy about searching my parents' room for more evidence as it's likely he has a hidden camera in there to see me do it. Still on the fence about having a police officer search the house. If I do, I'll be sure to update after I'm finished and in a safe place. My aunt has offered to come with me to help me search. Update 3. After talking with my aunt, uncle, boyfriend, and my cousin, who is a civil lawyer, I've decided that I will speak to my mom in a separate location from my dad. Most likely, I'll have her meet me somewhere outside of our home. I'll have my aunt with me, and this is where I'll explain everything to her: the camera, past uncomfortable experiences I've had with my dad that I originally brushed off because he was my dad, video footage of him deliberately setting it up and angling it, and footage of me in my room. I'm praying she understands why I had to go to my aunt instead of her considering she was not in town, and I was worried for her safety if I told her what happened. She was stuck with him and my brothers about 4 hours away for the weekend. I'm hoping with my aunt there and her being away from my dad that it'll prevent her from reacting out of anger and searching for him, and escalating the situation there. I hope my aunt can provide some support for myself and her. I'm prepared for her to go through the same processes I went through, such as reasoning and denial, but with the evidence, there's no possible way she can deny it. I'm preparing myself for the worst. I just hope that I can be strong for her and support her like she did me. I will not be returning home or facing him today. My boyfriend will be on standby to pick up my brothers if needed since my aunt has offered for them to stay with us so my mom can talk to my dad without them there. I'll ask my mom to meet me and, of course, not tell my dad about the circumstances. Maybe she can tell him she's going to the grocery store. I don't want him getting any hints that she could be meeting with me.